Sarah, welcome. Thank you so much for being here.
That was easy. I when it wasn't just a click of a Zoom, I was like, oh boy, what do I need to read or do? But I just
Yeah.
the
It's still
thing.
it's the same. It's the same idea. It's the same idea.
My mail, my email just popped up. Wait,
Oh,
okay. Sorry, I don't know how to. It just made the. Don't worry about it. Not your problem. Hey,
hey.
hello. Here.
Wait,
Woo!
Sarah, you are like a Twitcher, right? Because I was watching you during the pandemic, and you were playing like Call of Duty. You have you were doing full on Twitch streams.
Yes, but this was the first 3 months of
Sure.
COVID lockdown.
Yeah.
I was in New York in an Airbnb having a last hurrah with my old assistant
Yeah.
because she moved on with her life, and I also don't really need an assistant. And but she came with me because she loves to play. We are going to work on the show together.
Yeah.
We shared an Airbnb together, and it turned out to be incredible because the whole world shut down, and we were really good roommates. Like we're really good companions for quarantine. And as soon as it seemed like the world was going to shut down, I went straight to GameStop and said, this is, the last time I played video games that I was really into video games was Nintendo 64. So I go, this is the time to learn what the kids are doing.
Yeah.
So I did. And I picked a game that is not is an old game now, which is Call of Duty World War II, which my sister-in-law Simone turned me on to, and just killing Nazis or half the time we were against each other. I was Nazis.
And like you get a different perspective.
So you can click on Twitch, and
Yeah.
they had to go broadcast, and we did that for a while, and it was so fun.
It was so fun to see you like just gaming, because I feel like I didn't like for any of us, like I was like, oh, I didn't know that was something you did, and it was just fun to see you out there just killing people. And also yeah. Go ahead.
Is your podcast thing, do you do that? Like, how often do you do that? I see clips of that popping up, and is that every week?
Every week.
Okay.
And you're giving good advice. You're a great advice giver.
It's turned into like this advice thing where I'm like, I am not qualified to be doing
It's hard. That's hard, isn't it?
I sound sincere, and I'm literally just someone who's been through a lot of therapy and dealt with a lot of interpersonal dynamics. But besides that, I'm talking out of my fucking asshole.
It's funny though, because when you get involved with it, like on How Did This Get Made, we do a little bit of an advice thing in between episodes, and like there was like, it's interesting how the like people who listen get so invested too, because like this guy called and he's like, look, my dream has been to have a pool in my backyard. I just really want it. My wife doesn't want it. Like, what should I do? And we had this like very like one-sided, because I gave him the advice about the pool and life is short, get the things that you'd like, and if you can afford it. And we talked about it, and then his wife called in. She's like, he misrepresented me. The reason why I didn't want the pool was because we live in Canada and it's too cold for a pool. We won't get to use it. And then all of a sudden people online were chiming in like, he's right. The pool is too hard to make. Like it got to be like a real issue. And it was really just about one couple's pool, but it really, it captured the imagination of a lot of people.
What did they end up doing? Like maybe just get a hot tub.
That's what I said. A hot tub would be perfect, right?
Yeah, or I mean, this is the thing is like if you're gonna have a pool and it's cold a lot of the time, I can't believe we're now talking about it. But like, I'm trying to get a pool. As you guys know, or I just moved into my first ever house.
Yeah,
and I'm trying to get a pool, but it just takes forever. Like it's just have to wait for it. But then you have to go like, am I going to commit to actually warming the pool? Like I want to be able to swim year round, but I don't know. It must be very, very expensive to keep a pool warm because nobody does it. It seems I never want to go into friends' pools. It's too cold.
Well, we had a thing. I mean, not that this is like very whatever.
This is crazy. By the way, this is the craziest conversation.
Well, listen, in the email, he said, "Well, come on, we'll talk about pools."
Finally, just get somebody on here to talk about the shit that I want to talk about, which is how do you keep pools hot?
Meanwhile, I'm in my garage in Pasadena, and look how sweaty I am. It's so
No, it's so
fucking
hot.
hot. It's
It
so hot.
It sounds
Oh
crazy
my
talking about heating a pool, but it is.
All I'm going to say, Sarah, is look into pool covers that will absorb they call it solar, absorb the sun and then shoot that back in your pool. It works to a certain
But
degree.
my dad's house growing up he bought his best friend's house from
Okay.
him, and it was where we would always go to swim. And then we had it, and he got a solar cover, and he would swim it across, and then go the length underneath, out.
I think it would work. I think you can do it and do it in a way that is good for the environment and good for your bills. And look, and this is again what we're talking about. We're talking about pool bill. I mean, because that's the other thing. It's the hidden cost of a pool. You got to keep on heating that thing.
Oh, I meant to get back to you about those shares on the solar pool.
Yes,
cover you
we'll talk about that offline a little bit, and I'll send you that the details and the information. So, Sarah, we thought we would do something with you that we've been doing on the show for a while, which is a thing called Baby Shark Tank. And Baby Shark Tank is simply this: we have a bunch of people in our Discord who have good ideas, but they don't have any of the money, nor will they ever make these things that they want to come up with. So we're just going to hear them out. Yeah,
These
go
are
ahead.
business ideas.
Yeah.
I was going to say my sister Jodine has for years had the greatest Shark Tank idea, which is a vagina mirror. But basically, I guess it's like a selfie stick but like a mirrors on the. Now it's probably irrelevant, but you just hold it and see like a dental, because otherwise you have to, stand up and look between your legs and.
There are parts of my body that I've never seen, and I'm okay with it. Did we talk about this on the show? Maybe we did, Rob. Like where sometimes you may walk by a grouping of mirrors and you may be in a state of undress that allows you to see a part of your body that you've never seen. And that to me is the most scared or shocked that I've really ever been in my life, in seeing like a part of me that has been hidden from myself. I feel like I don't like seeing that much of myself. I wouldn't want to see in that area. I mean, if I had a vagina or a butthole, I wouldn't want to see my butthole. I don't think.
I feel you need to inspect your vagina.
Okay.
Sometimes
I'll inspect your butthole for you, and then I'll draw it or take a picture, and then I'll email it to you. But you got to if you give me your email, then I'll email it to you.
Okay, I appreciate that.
We'll figure it out.
You're talking to Paul?
Yeah. I mean, I could do it for you too. It doesn't matter to me.
That is so sweet.
Yeah. By the way, this is a charity.
Oh yeah, we should tell you.
We're raising. We've raised $600,000 for.
We're in actually a good spot right now. We've raised. Molly's gonna tell me right now. We're already past $1,600. In an hour, we've already topped our goal of 1,000. So we're almost on our way to 2,000. And when we get to 2,500, I'm gonna show more of this home movie that I made. This very sad home movie of myself. It's sad. It's very sad. It's me doing like a news show. It's not funny.
You're doing Weekend Update.
But it's without jokes.
You're doing a kids version of Weekend Update. Show Sarah.
All right, I'll show you a clip, Sarah. I mean, I'm not a full minute.
It's depressing.
This is depressing.
Minute, but
a couple seconds.
Like 15 seconds.
Okay, hold on one second. And you're getting this for free, audience. Here, you normally have to pay for this. All right, here we go. Here I am, and oh really?
Yeah.
You're in the Matrix. All right, here we go.
This happened. Sorry.
Many people are saying no because it is.
Sound.
I know the sound. Oh, I'm whispering, unfortunately, and this is an old video, but I think we can get. Let's see if I can
Turn
get
it up.
I'm gonna try. I'm trying.
For kids, but you'll get a kick out of it.
I'm really
It's a
whispering.
fun family film for everybody to enjoy. All right, next one. All right, we have.
Oh, this is upsetting. I can't watch this anymore.
Right here. I recently rented
Paul, what is going on?
City.
I'm talking about New Jack. I'm talking about New Jack City. I'm sorry you can't hear it that well. I got to figure out how to just turn up the volume and
To me, this is hopeful because it feels like if there's anyone out there watching this, a young kid that sees like you're a successful person and a nice, a fully realized adult, but look where you get, like, you were
I got out of that. I got out.
hostage. You were being held hostage in a weird, dark bedroom. I don't know what that is about. It's upsetting, Paul.
Very serious.
That's the thing. That's the thing that bothers me the most is like, I set it up, and I was like, I'm doing a news show. I'm gonna sit here and do a news show, and my accent is strong. I'm whispering because I'm not even confident enough in doing a news show where no one is taping it. I'm doing it for myself, and I'm just like, I'm here talking about Home Alone in New Jack City in a very, like, as an entertainment critic, and I haven't even changed. People didn't see earlier. I changed over from the host, but I didn't change any voice or outfit. So yeah, it's a real weird. It's sad. My childhood is very sad.
I mean, kids have like their own like news show or video or radio thing. It's like, this is Fart Central, Burp Town, whatever.
No, I am like, oh, the network gave me these talking points. I gotta get these out. I'm not gonna have any fun. I gotta do a very straight. That's what makes me the most sad about myself, is that I'm too straight. I'm too nervous about it. Molly, because I don't want to keep Sarah here for too long. I want to just bring out just give me the best Baby Shark Tank. We'll do one. We can always come back to these people in a little bit.
Let's do these.
Yeah, I want to.
So these are people that have legit business ideas that they want to talk about with us.
So Molly, who should we bring on first to Baby Shark Tank? Okay. Oh, great. Go. Okay, great. Welcome. Hi, how are you?
Hi, my name is Alex, and I have the best invention for you. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yes, I'm going to move you over to this big screen. This is amazing. I loved your... Okay, yeah. All right, Alex, what do you got?
Thank you. So, are you tired of eating sandwiches where everything just falls out? Well, consider that a sandwich of the past. I'm here to pitch to you bread tape, the edible adhesive that keeps your sandwiches together.
Ooh. What? I like this bread tape. First of all, great idea. Bread tape for a messy sandwich. For a messy sandwich.
And what would it be made of? You don't have a prototype.
Something edible.
Sure.
And something that has an adhesive quality, hence edible adhesive.
So I would imagine like a fruit roll up of some kind. A fruit roll up. Yeah, ish kind of quality.
Yeah,
a sticky fruit roll up, but something that's not going to destroy the taste of the sandwich.
Oh, wow. I mean, do we think that there's any? Is there any room? Do we need this? Is this a problem that people are having? I mean, yeah. What do we think?
Just come up with some kind of like way it could be a pocket for hot things, or
maybe like a hot pocket, or maybe like if someone would invent almost like a pita. I don't know if you know what that is, but like if you could put the... Wait, did we lose her?
I think Molly just pulled her out because Molly's like, let's get into our conversation. We'll break it down. That was Molly. Molly made some strong.
She was ready to go.
Sandwich tape.
I like the idea of it. I feel like you're right. It just, I mean, that's what a burrito. I mean, a burrito has the wrapper, but I like that she wants to make it edible. I don't know how much stuff is falling out of sandwiches.
I have a big problem with things falling out of sandwiches.
Okay, so all right, so we're
like, oh, I can't even get it into my mouth. It all falls out the other side.
I had an egg sandwich the other day. Took a bite into it. That yolk exploded. She's back. Oh, she's back. Any other details of this the bread tape?
I think I'm back.
You're back. You're back.
Details? No.
All right.
I've been working on this for 11 years, and I'm stuck.
All right. Bread tape feels good. I feel like we have some likes in here. But Molly, should we get... You know what? Let's do one more. Molly. What else do we have? Let's bring in somebody else, see what we got. All right, let's see. One more of these. All right. What's up, sir?
We're going to invest 90% of what we raised tonight in their product.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. You know, about 6 hours ago, this is just a dream. And then what I've learned is always respond to pings in Discord. And then right now I am on the precipice of success. So I'm here to pitch what people really desire. And that is a connection and friendship with our favorite celebrity. My friend Paul Scheer app, that's the app name, is an app that simulates a texting friendship with the league's Paul Scheer.
Wow, the leagues. Yeah, all right.
Brilliant.
Wow.
And so this came apart.
Yeah.
Can I tell the story about
Yeah.
how I came apart?
All right. Yeah.
So
Sure.
Paul, do you remember you used to have a text app that
Yes.
you would
Yes.
it came to me and I responded to it. And
Yeah.
now you responded maybe back to me about like once in 100 times.
Okay.
But it I thought it was pretty funny because I would refer to you as my friend Paul Scheer to my
Yeah.
family and stuff. And I would ask you stuff, like I would ask you legal advice, and I would ask you all
Yeah.
sorts of stuff, and you would respond sometimes back,
Yeah.
And I think so. I was thinking, it's like, what do people want? It's like they want a little bit deeper, right?
Right.
They want something where they're just like, hey, Paul, what's going on? And like 90% of our communication is done over text. We
Right.
don't talk to people anymore. All you need is basically Paul Scheer to be like, ha 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 ha, or emoji.
Right.
know?
So it's just like I need like a person to be just fielding texts from, tens of people, dozens of people.
A dozen.
All right. I like this idea. All right. Well, we'll pull you out for a second. We'll talk about it here amongst us. What do we think about this? I mean, because it does exist. It does exist on a certain level.
I think that already exists. Yeah. I mean, I was like, I have to lease a car. So I was looking at car websites, and then, there's chat things coming up, and you can tell that's just AI,
Yeah.
they're
Reading it through.
keying off of my questions and whatever. So I feel like that exists. I think sandwich tape is our real moneymaker.
That's the moneymaker. I mean, Sarah, what do you think? Would you like to be an AI? Would you like to just be texting with people, but it wouldn't be you? Or do you or is that too much? Like, are you doing, is it too much?
It did sound like a good idea for an app, and it's not an app that exists that specifically Paul Scheer.
Yeah, it shouldn't just be me. No, it needs to be whoever
No,
you.
I'm
Yeah.
sure it should be.
All right. Yeah. So just me. And I would just be like, you could just check in with me. I'm a pretty even keeled guy.
That's
so maybe
that's a better usage of like Patreon or whatever, where you subscribe to it and like you don't. I mean, think of all in a day how many text messages you're responding to normally. Like,
sure.
You could up it by 10 or 20 or 30 a day and make that money. Like, there's no reason why you couldn't actually do that. I mean, unless
charge
it got
for
to
a
be
friendship.
Like, yeah, if it got to be like 10,000 people, you
Right.
couldn't do it. But like, you could do it if it was like a certain number of people. You just price it in a way where it's not going to be a crazy amount of people.
Well, I was doing that community app, which was a very fun idea where you could text with people. But the issue was I felt bad when it was like going out and I didn't feel like I had like any control over it. Like I felt like, oh, this is like some people would pretend like, if it was, big celebrities, like Ashton Kutcher will be on that thing all the time and he'll be like, hey, what's up? I just love this wine. And then you find out, well, he's actually an investor in that wine. And that's why he's telling you he loves it. And it felt like an inorganic like connection. It's like, because I could send it to you, you felt like it was personal. And then, I didn't like it. I felt like it felt inorganic to me. I was like, but if you're saying I should actually just respond to people's texts,
yeah,
maybe I should just do it just for a fee. All right.
Like when there's a tragedy in your family and everyone reaches out, like
Yeah.
eventually you start just copying and pasting.
Right.
Thanks, pal. Love you.
Yeah.
I love you.
All right, I'm in. I'm into the app. Let's get this
Okay,
going.
yeah.
I can, and now with my sandwich tape, I can have my sandwich wrapped up, so I can be really doing it one-handed because there's nothing falling out anymore of my sandwich. So, and really, this is the best of both worlds at this point.
Yeah, you use your sandwich tape to facilitate your texting app. Sarah, I feel like we want to be careful with your time. You're in New York. Are you working on your show right now?
I am in Los Angeles.
Oh, nice.
You're in Los Angeles, California.
We are. It's awful. This play has children in it. So, like, we were supposed to go start the play 2 years ago, and now we're starting it again. And the kids grew, and we have to like recast.
Oh no!
It's awful. Like, I can't believe I'm part of this. Like, kids heartbreak stuff. Like, sorry, you grew.
You got it,
no.
and now you don't got it anymore. Oh wow, that's rough.
I've been remotely doing callbacks, which is just my heart can't take it.
Oh no!
Oh.
Are they so excited to like Zoom with you and meet you and?
No, I mean, they're all nervous. They're like, I just feel they're like out of body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nervousness. us, like, but they're all pros for better or for worse, like.
Yeah.
Do you think in a way, because you've had so much time with this material, that that like, has it changed at all in this time? Like, are you feeling like, oh, you're seeing different things and you're able to like make it even better?
That's the thing is it was about to go up and
Yeah.
then we've pulled it all apart completely and like,
Wow.
get rid of this, let's rewrite this. And so now it's like crunch time and we're, there's always a crunch time, even though we were supposed to have been completely done 2 years ago. We're like, because we should,
Yeah.
we want to keep working on it.
Yeah. And when is it? What is the date now? What are you aiming for now?
Right now, we're just getting ready for our fourth and last workshop.
Okay.
And then in March we start rehearsals, and it starts at the end of April. Previews, I think.
Do you get excited? Do you have to go out of town? Are you going to like Connecticut or Boston to do previews, or no, New York?
No, instead it's opening. You could do that, or you could open off Broadway.
Okay.
And we're at the Atlantic Theater.
Oh, amazing!
Yeah, it's great.
God, that's going to be so cool.
I'm so excited to see this musical. And Sarah, thank you so much for being here. You're here for a great cause. We're already at, my gosh, where are we at now, Molly? She's going to tell us the money. We're at 15. Oh, yeah. So, okay. Oh, maybe more. We got a lot of money coming in.
Before I came on.
Before you came on, we didn't make any money.
We were at like $400.
Came on. As soon as you came on, it shot up. Yeah, we're trying to raise money for these Miles for Migrants guys, which do this cool thing where they, these people, Miles for Migrants, they reunite refugee families with with just frequent flyer miles, which is pretty awesome.
We are already at $1,700. We're almost at $2,000. So it means we're almost doubling our goal. And we also now are getting to the thing. People haven't seen June in a long time, and we said if we got to $1,200, people could see June. So we will now let people see June. And thank you so much, Sarah, for being here. You're the best.
She has something to say.
Oh yeah.
I do want to go, but I was just gonna say, can people donate miles?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, because like there are so many people that it's like, I don't have enough to buy a full flight, and all of those will be a lot.
That's the best part of this, because it's like I've never really used those miles, and when they came, when Rob kind of put this on his page, what they can do with those miles is amazing, and we could bring home so many people, and you can be a part of it, and they do it all for you, because it's complex to figure out how the miles even work, and they have figured out an amazing system. They're on the up and up. They're nonprofit. They've been bringing people back from Afghanistan. They've been doing so much amazing stuff. So we are happy to be partners with them for this.
Good luck with your pool.
Yeah, solar, baby.